Hello, my beautiful darling loves. I hope everybody is safe, happy, healthy, and doing well. For those of you new to the channel, my name is Gina. This is a Cancerian only channel. Cross watchers are welcome. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you know when my readings post. If you would like to book a reading with me, you can book on my website. The link is below. I'm not open for phone readings, but my cell phone number is below. You could always reach out for a 15-minute reading. If I'm by my phone, shoot your shot. If I'm there, I'll do it for you, okay? Please go ahead and join the channel membership. I do Cancer versus each individual zodiac sign. On the membership side, so that those go out on the 1st and the 15th. So for 24 videos will go out for that, and I'm thinking about doing the deacon readings on the membership side too. That should be a lot of fun. I'm kind of excited about that. Okay, anything else I want to tell you? Nope, just go ahead and drop a positive affirmation or something that you're grateful for, and you guys already know I love and appreciate every single one of you. All right, my babies. Let's get popping here. Spirit, tell me about Cancer, please. Tell me about Cancer, please. Okay. We've got divine timing, game of conquest, shadow work, and we've got the score. Cancer, someone here is doing a love spell. Someone here is attempting to do a love spell. Is it you? Is it them? I don't know. I honestly, do you want to know the first impression that I get here? I think that some of you recently started dating somebody, or some of you are in a relationship and there's a third party that wants you or wants your person. That's what I'm feeling here. I feel like the person doing this is going to end up in a dark night of the soul. Someone here is going to lose big time. Cancer, I think that the reason why you were able to win your person's attention and affection is that you're not chasing them. You did not chase this person. You were not thirsty for love. You were not desperate for love. There's somebody coming into your energy, or that's already in your energy, where you're sitting very strong in feminine energy. It's like you are attracting this love to you, whereas there's another person here that feels like they need to do magic to get your person's attention. It is going to backfire on that person tremendously. It is going to backfire very badly here, okay? I think that Cancer, you're taking things day by day. You're very mellow. You're not hasty when it comes to love anymore. There may have been a time in your life where you would push love, force love, try to jump through hoops, impress people. That's not where it's at for you right now, okay? Right now, when it comes down to your love relationships, you are taking things day by day. And mind you, ladies and gentlemen, if you are single right now, this reading can resonate when you get into a relationship. So always take things into consideration, okay? I think that you're very slow, very steady when it comes down to love. You're taking things day by day. You may not want to sleep with somebody right away. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you haven't had sex in a long time and you're not looking to jump into things in that way. Whereas this third party person is very sexual, wanting to pull your person in with sex alone. That is not going to keep a man, and it is not going to keep a woman, okay? Sex is not enough to maintain a relationship. What you're looking for, Cancer, is a power couple dynamic, okay? You are looking for your equal. You are looking for more than just sex, and you're looking for more than just love. You're looking for a teammate. You're looking for a partner. Let me tell you guys, as you get older, and if I look, I'm 44 now, okay? We're never going to talk about that again. ever. Okay, we're never going to repeat that information. But I'm 44 now, and I have to be honest, when it comes down to love and dating, my mindset is completely different than the way it was, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago. As you get older, things like passion and looks, not so important anymore. Things about even love, not so important anymore. Okay, yeah, you're kind, you're sweet, you do nice things, you know what I'm saying? But like, are you stable? Are you consistent? Are you going to be there tomorrow? As you get older, it starts to become more about, listen, we got shit to do. We're retiring. We're getting older. What are we going to do for the next 10, 20 years that we got left in this life, the next 30 years, 40 years? What are we going to do with it? What are the plans here? Where are we going? There's no more patience for what's your favorite color. You know what I'm saying? It's not, all right, long walks on the beach. Yeah, we get it. Okay. Like, you want to know, like, listen, what are your plans? Like, what are we doing here? What is it that you want? What do you want out of life? What are you looking to do with the second half of your life? Because we all know we fucked up the first half really bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? So what are we doing with the second half of our life here? What are your plans? I don't know, something's going on outside with the police and everything. But you're looking for a power couple dynamic. You have big goals, Cancer, big goals for your life. And I think that you really are looking for somebody, like some of you have reached a point in your life where you want to buy a house, you want to build a house. There's certain things that you just want to do, and you're looking for somebody that shares that same dynamic. Okay. Maybe in your younger years, your life would shift into whatever your person wanted. Okay. You're not looking to do that anymore. You're not looking to shift or mold yourself to anybody. You have a plan. And the question is your plan the same as my plan? Okay. I have a financial goals that I'm trying to meet. I've got goals that I'm trying to meet. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be dead soon, and I don't have time to be like, playing games with nobody. Okay. I've got these goals, these plans, that's it. What are we doing? Do you want to do what I want to do? Are we going to do this together? If not, deuces, moving on to the next. Okay. You're not looking to change your future plans or your goals for anybody. You're wanting to find somebody that has the same mindset as you. You're wanting to find somebody that has the same life goals as you. And you're going to take your time in choosing, your partner. Okay. Now, this other third party here, they're under the impression that sex and magic and all these things are going to pull your person towards them. Okay. I feel like because of this third party energy, you guys are off to a little bit of a rocky start. You may know that this person has, a psychotic ex or something like that, and that kind of turns you off. Or intuitively, you may know that there's other people in the picture here, and that may turn you off. Or this could be a rocky start because maybe your person is, very interested in pursuing a relationship with you, and you're not so quick to want to jump into anything serious. Okay. It says here, unspoken love. You or your partner may prefer not to profess your love right away. Cancer, it's not that you don't like this person, or maybe that you're not developing feelings for this person. You just don't want to talk about it right now. Okay. You're not trying to talk about the mushy, gushy, gooey side of the relationship. You're not trying to talk about the fiery passion. You want to know, listen, what are your plans? Before I put my heart on the line, before I put my hoo-ha on the line, before I put this dang-a-lang on the line, what are your plans? Who are you as a person before I put it in my mouth? You know what I'm saying? Like, where have you been? Where are you going? What are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting anything in my mouth without me knowing what's happening first. It used to be maybe in your younger years that you thought if you could get someone to fall in love and if the sex was really good, this person would stay. You're not in that mindset anymore. I think many of you have gotten into that mindset where by now that, the hottest girl gets cheated on, even the guy with the most money gets cheated on, the sweetest guy gets cheated on. It's everybody's cheating on everybody. Nobody stays. Nobody does this. There's no magic formula to make a relationship work at this point. So at this point that it's just about finding somebody that you have things in common with. it's more like like an agreement, like a contractual agreement that you're looking for. Like, listen, love will come, passion will come. First, I need to know if I'm wasting my time or not. Do you have this in common with me? Do you want the same things with me? If those boxes get checked off, then you could touch my private parts, okay? You know what I'm saying? Then, I'll put it in my mouth. But, until then, I really don't want to be bothered, okay? And even if you're falling in love with somebody, Cancer, or even if they're starting to, get into that heart space, you're not wanting to focus on that in this moment, okay? You're wanting to know if somebody is deep or superficial. You're wanting to know if somebody is a wolf in sheep's clothing, okay? You're wanting to know, does this person just want the benefits of having a girlfriend or a boyfriend or having a person in their life without actually committing to it, okay? Because the days of you acting like a wife or acting like a husband without even being a boyfriend or a girlfriend, you know what I'm saying, are over. You're done wasting your time with that stuff, Do you have people that you're still sleeping with, people that you want to entertain? Are you a cheater? What is it about this relationship that is going to lead to the ending? Like, you just want to jump past all the bullshit. What are the problems here? Like, what are your vices? What are your addictions? Do you see what I'm saying? Are you superficial? Are you materialistic? Are we going to end up in this horrible love-hate dynamic? Do you see what I'm saying? Do you live life in the fast lane? This is someone completely new to you, Cancer. So you're more sitting in a dynamic where you want to be friends first. You're looking for the type of love that is going to heal your past and have a healthy future. Okay, you want somebody that's going to help you heal your life from the damage that, and what I mean by that, let me make myself clear with what I mean by that. Many of us have reached an age where we all have baggage. It's not like dating when we were 18, 20 years old. We all have baggage. We all have exes that destroyed our credit. We all have, one thing, or my ex did this to my car. My ex did this here. I went through a divorce. That happened. This happened. We all have things that we're trying to recover from. Okay. So, you're looking for somebody where, like, okay, so your ex did this to you, my ex did this to me, let's get together, let's fix our credit, let's fix our life, let's fix our savings, let's do this, let's do that. You're wanting to be friends first so you can get to know somebody. You know what I'm saying? Is this person wife material? Are they husband material? You want love, you want passion, but before you put yourself out there to that extent, you want to get to know this person first. Now, you're dealing with an individual that has two options. They've got you that is more on a serious, divine feminine type of energy. And then you've got this other person that is just like, throwing it all out there, wanting to even do magic to get your person's attention. Okay. We have someone here that's infatuated. They're manic. They're, stage 5 clinger. They're a fatal attraction type of thing. And what's crazy about this person? They will settle. Like, do you understand? They will settle for whatever breadcrumbs your person will give to them. And your person's not interested in that. Your person likes the fact that you have standards, Cancer. They like the fact that, they have to worry about, whatever they answer your question to, like when you ask a question, they're worried as to whether or not their answer fits. They're worried about whether or not their answer was good. Do you understand? They have to win your attention. They have to win your affection. Whereas that other individual is just screaming desperation, come to me, come to me, come to me. This is somebody that, is willing to be a friends with benefits. They give away sex, time, energy very freely. Okay. Your person doesn't have to work for it. They've got no demands. They're willing to settle for just about anything, just as long as your person just looks their way and it's not attractive to your person. Okay. Cancer, you sit in very strong feminine energy here, and this person may sit in very strong masculine energy. 1444, as I'm saying this may not resonate with everybody, but there could be a very strong dom sub type of relationship here, Cancer. You may, as a feminine energy, since I feel like you're sitting in that strong feminine energy, you may want to be in a relationship with someone that you can truly submit to. You want a masculine energy in your life where you can go, I can give this person the wheel and they are not going to drive us off of a cliff. Do you understand? You want to have a sacred bond with this person, whereas the other person in question would be willing to have an open relationship. This is someone that would be willing to meet your person at the office and have an affair, knowing that they're coming home to you right afterwards. I hate to say it, but I mean, the way this person is looking at it is there's one person that has very little I don't want to say self-esteem, that they don't, I don't know if I want to say they don't value themselves. Do I want to say that? It's almost like this person's like, I don't care, I'll take anything. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'll take anything. Do you understand? Whereas you're over here shopping for a Ferrari, like you're shopping for a Ferrari, a Maserati, a Bentley. Like you're like, I am not going to accept anything. I'm not. I've already dated the Beaters. I've dated the Toyota Corollas. I've dated the Honda Civics. I've dated the you know what I'm saying? The broken down people. I've dated it all. Now I'm looking for my unicorn. I'm looking for the one that's going to go the difference. I'm looking for quality. You're looking for traditional Cancer. You're looking for somebody that you can be comfortable with. Okay. And this other energy is very happy just being on the rebound. Whenever your person calls, they're quick to jump. Okay. Cancer, I think that your person is extremely disinterested in this other individual. And I think it's leading this other individual to practice magic. And I feel like it's going to backfire. One thing people don't understand about love spells is there has to be feelings or emotions there. The spell work has to have something to grab onto. Okay. And I think that your person is just not interested in this individual, okay? This love, I know you want to go slow, Cancer, but it is going to transform very quickly because the feminine here makes the masculine want to step into that strong role of being good enough for the feminine. Do you understand? The masculine here wants to fit your needs. Do you understand? The masculine here wants to be good enough for the feminine, okay? It says here, smooth sailing. A new love interest will be easy to get to know. Smooth and steady. Relax and see where this boat goes. You know, Cancer, I mean, that pretty much sums it up. I mean, you're trying to take things slow and steady. And this masculine, I feel, wants to move faster than you, Cancer. But at the same time, the masculine really respects the fact that they have to prove themselves. They have to prove themselves to you. Not anybody can have you. Like you've reached a point where you're good being single, you're fine on your own, and a person has to be able to come into your life and bring you more peace than what you already have, love you more than you already love yourself, and bring something beneficial to the table. You're not looking for a broken bird situation. You're not looking to fix anyone's problems. You're not looking for it. At this point, you're looking for a smooth ride, Cancer. You're not looking for a beater car. You're not looking for, you're looking, you know what I'm saying, for a Bentley. You're looking for a Ferrari. You're looking for that, your taste has changed. Now you're expensive. You know what I'm saying? You're looking for, you're expensive, and you're also looking for a partner that's expensive. You're not looking for a partner that's like a Wi-Fi hotspot where everybody can tune in. You're not looking for a public toilet where everybody can sit on it. You're looking for somebody that knows their value because you have grown into yourself and now you know your value, okay? So I'm very proud of you for taking these precautions in love, but Cancer, I think it's not going to go as slow as you want it to go. I think that this person's very interested. I think that this person really sees your value and wants to ascend and meet you where you are and be the person that you need them to be, so that they get called back on that from that interview. Like, you know what I'm saying? They want the job, Cancer. You know what I'm saying? They want the job. So just be aware, though, that there is a third party that could be doing magic. But it will backfire on that person, okay? Spirit, tell me about Cancer, please. Tell me about Cancer and all 12 signs, Aries to Pisces. Cancer and all 12 signs, Aries to Pisces. If we're dealing with an Aries, the Hanged Man and the Devil. This person could be doing black magic on you, wanting to create stagnation. If we're dealing with a Taurus, this person, there could be a pregnancy being announced. This person may want to get you pregnant. You may want to get pregnant. Or, you know, someone here may want to make you their wife or their husband. If we're dealing with a Gemini, I feel like serious decisions need to be made. I see reconciliation, but decisions need to be made on what needs to change. If we're dealing with a Cancer, someone here is going through a very difficult time. They're going through like a depression or something. If we're dealing with a Leo, this person has a lot that they want to say to you, but they're not coming forward at the moment. If we're dealing with a Virgo, this person is just so happy and so at peace in your relationship. This person, they want to come home. They want to live with you. They love being home and cuddled up with you. If we're dealing with a Libra, this person is leaving a third party to commit to the connection. If we're dealing with a Scorpio, this person is planning to ask you out, or they're planning to reconcile. If we're dealing with a Sagittarius, this person wants to steal your abundance or your blessing. If we're dealing with a Capricorn, the days of this person hurting you are over. They are now here to build a solid foundation with you. If we're dealing with an Aquarius, this person is holding back from the connection because they're entertaining something else. If we're dealing with a Pisces, this person can't stop thinking about you. This is a Pisces that's missing you. This is a Pisces that's missing you. All right, guys, I love you all so very much. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you soon. Take care, my babies.